I had to make this presentation for a school project, so I figured I might as well make a YouTube video on it. Welcome to my presentation on psychoanalysis and transformers. More than meets the eye. Zizek's real reality and filters, aka symbolic order. My name is Scav, and I'll be breaking down how fragile, carefully crafted realities are, how people are able to shift from one into another almost naturally, and how reality can be completely dismantled on both a large and personal scale, shifting from reality to the real, all through Transformers. So in case you haven't seen it, what is Transformers about? Cars? Robots? Robot cars! Okay, jokes aside, the story centers on the Allspark, an ancient and powerful cube that is the source of all Cybertronian life. The Decepticons, led by Megatron, this man in the middle here, robot, seeks to recover it on Earth and use it to transform human technology into a Decepticon army in order to conquer the universe. The Autobots arrive on Earth to find it first and keep it from Megatron. Sam becomes central to the conflict. This dude over here, the face of the man over here, because his grandfather had encountered the frozen Megatron in the Arctic, and the coordinates to the Allspark were unknowingly imprinted on his grandfather's glasses, which Sam possesses. Bumblebee, the dude right here, the body, the robot car here, is assigned to locate and protect Sam, which is how Sam first comes into contact with the Transformers and gets pulled into the conflict, which is going to be something completely beyond anything his reality had prepared him for. So in short, they're hidden from humanity. They've recently been discovered. They're aliens. They're robot cars. So now that we know what the movie is about, what is psychoanalysis and how does it apply to the film? The aspects of psychoanalysis that I will be focusing on are the reality, real, and filters, symbolic order. I chose psychoanalysis for this movie because it feels like an apocalyptic type film, and I recalled it involved a dramatic change in the main character's life, and after learning about these concepts, it made me see the movie differently. So, the reality, it refers to life through filters. It's dependent on the area that you live in, your gender, your race, your sex, your economic status. It's changing, it's fragile, it's something that is built through living. The real, according to Zizek, refers to what is behind the filters. It is a void-like state, and it is only through the complete and chaotic dismantling of these filters that we'll talk about in a second that hold up your reality, you can be exposed to the real. An example of this would be large-scale nuclear war. This is something that no social system or structure could ever truly prepare for, and if it occurred, there would be a complete dismantling of reality into a pre-existing void-like state. It's forced, it's chaotic, it's abrupt. Usually, you have no control over it. As mentioned earlier, there are these filters, which would be things like your sex, socioeconomic status, where you live, geography-wise, your community. It's changing. These are all going to be things that are different. So, here's the beginning of our connections. The two realities that are present at the beginning of this film are Sam's reality, aka the humans not aware of the Transformers, and then the Transformers reality, aka those who are aware of the Transformers. So I'm going to break down these two clips. I'm going to play the one on the left first showing a little bit of the Transformers reality, and then I'll play the clip on the left showing a little bit of Sam's reality so we can see a little bit of the duality here.
Hear me, I'll be home soon. MH-53 pilot, power down now. Have your crew step out or we will kill you. Hold your fire! Stay by the gate!
All right, we will cut that there. Okay, we start with seeing these Transformers in a battle with humans, showing that these robots are ruthless, evil. The people aware of them are in a panic. They display hopelessness, at least at the very beginning there. And the people that are becoming aware of the Transformers are unaware of how to process it. The guy up top in the tower saying, "My God," but understanding that a very real imminent threat is at hand. At least toward the end there, we see that they're going after the files and they want to be able to stop that. So we see that although they're not able to process what's happening, they're still aware that something is going on. So this is not an example necessarily of going to the real, because as far as they're aware, they're just being bombed, they're under attack. But this is just showing an example of their reality. And so they're just trying to ensure safety. So then we get plunged into the main character's perspective. We will go ahead and play this clip so you can get a look at it, and then we'll break it down.
Okay, Mr. Witwicky, you're up.
Sorry, I got a lot of stuff. Okay. For my family,
Who did that? People, responsibility.
Okay. So for my family genealogy report, I decided to do it on my great-great-grandfather, who was a famous man, Captain Archibald Witwicky. Very famous explorer. In fact, he was one of the first to explore the Arctic Circle, which is a big deal. In 1897, he took 41 brave sailors straight into the Arctic shelf.
The ice is freezing faster than it's melting! Chop faster! Heave, man! Heave! No sacrifice! No victory! We'll get to the Arctic Circle, lads!
So that's the story, right? And here we have some of the basic instruments and tools used by 19th century seamen. This here is the quadrant, which you can get for $80. It's all for sale, by the way. Like the sextant here. $50 for this, which is a bargain. These are pretty cool. These are my grandfather's glasses. I haven't quite gotten them appraised yet, but they've seen many cool things.
Are you going to sell me his liver? Mr. Witwicky, this isn't show and sell. It's the 11th grade. I don't think your grandfather would be particularly proud of what you're doing.
I know, I'm sorry. I just, this is all going towards my car fund. You can tell your folks it's on eBay. I take PayPal. Cold hard cash works too. And the Compass makes a great gift for Columbus Day.
Sam.
Sorry. Unfortunately, my great-great-grandfather, the genius that he was, wound up going blind and crazy in a psycho ward, drawing these strange symbols and babbling on about some giant Iceman that he thought he discovered.
Okay, might be a pop quiz tomorrow, might not. Sleep in fear tonight.
Here, 50, 40.
All right, and we'll stop this one here. From this perspective, we see that they are completely unaware of the Transformers. We take multiple shots, zooming in on the hot girl. He's focused on capitalistic goals. He's a white-appearing man. We see that his main focus is his car fund, but next to that, of course, is the school project where it's taking place. This is very different than the symbolic structure that we saw before. He's trying to hold appearance. He's trying to sell things. There's jocks in the part. There's jocks in the class. These are filters that are being shown through the scene of a school presentation, and then later on picking up Bumblebee, giving a girl a ride home. Soon after acquiring Bumblebee, Sam is noticing a lot of oddities with his car. It's playing alarms, it gets stolen, so he thought, it's playing music by itself. At this point in the movie, Sam's reality begins to fall apart. He witnesses his car transforming and it's not covered up, and he works to accept it. I'll play a couple scenes here to kind of show that. Sam is exposed to the Transformers abruptly and has to just accept his new life. Almost every symbolic structure he knew is almost completely gone. Here we go.
Sam?
Why?
That was really awesome.
It felt awesome.
Are you okay?
I'm not okay, all right? I'm losing my mind a little bit. I'm getting chased by my car right now. I gotta go.
You know what? I'm gonna catch up with you guys later.
Oh, great. Cops. Officer! Listen! Oh, that hurt. Listen to me. Hey, God, I've had the worst day ever. I've been followed here on my mother's bike, right? And my car's right there, and it's been following me here. So get out of the car. No, stop. Oh, God. Okay, all right. Okay, I'm sorry. I hit your car. Okay, look. Whoa. Please. Okay, what do you want from me?
Okay, we're gonna stop the clip here. So what we see here is from the point that Sam had first witnessed his car transforming to this moment that we're seeing right now was only a matter of days. But as you can see very clearly in the clip, he has accepted at least what is going on. Although he may not be able to process it or make sense of it necessarily, he falls off the bike. We see the shot of the girl again. She asks if he's all right, and he basically just says, "No, I'm not all right. I'm being chased by my car. I'm losing my mind. I don't know what's happening." And then now here we see that he gets attacked by the police car, and his first instinctual thought is, what the hell is going on? What am I looking at? It's, what do you want from me? At this point, in the matter of days, he's gone from his carefully crafted reality that he's known before, school, maybe a job, we don't see that in the movie, the hot girls, the parties, whatever it may be, the friends in his life, to this Transformers reality that he's now a part of. Again, in the matter of days. I thought this would be another fun clip to just show how deeply he's accepted this new reality he's in, again, in a matter of days. So I'm going to play just a brief part of this clip too.
How about that?
You know, I buy half your car, then
Yeah?
I bail you out of jail, and then I just decided to do all your chores.
The chores.
Yeah, life is great, huh?
Life is fantastic. Is how good it is. So great. Oh, the trash can. Sorry, Dad. I'm gonna do the trash cans
No,
right
I don't
now.
want you to strain yourself.
No, don't strain myself, Dad. It would hurt my feelings if you do it.
You sure? 'Cause I don't
promise.
mind.
No. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do the trash cans, and I'm gonna scrape the grill, and I'm gonna sweep up the whole house right now.
Tonight, right now.
Right now. I love you. God, I love you. Just so much right now.
You know, Mom wanted me to ground you. You're 3 minutes late.
Right? Oh, well, just another thing you did for me, Dad, because you're such a...
Okay, I'm not going to let this one play on for too long, but if you can't tell what's happening here, essentially he's sneaking the robots around his house and surrounding area, and this to me was hilarious. He's not at all questioning this reality anymore. He's so engrossed in it that he's attempting to mention and hold up his past reality while this is all happening behind him. So this is a great example of going from one reality into another. So, like we mentioned earlier, is this the connection between the real and the reality that we mentioned? No, kinda. So, what has been seen is implicitly is a shift of realities, although dramatic filters are replaced with other filters. So, it's not going to the real yet. However, we do start to see this type of shift. Sam has what we could only see as a mental break, psychosis-like symptoms in this first clip over here on the left. Please don't mind that technical difficulty there. And we'll just watch the clip first and see what happens, and then we'll break it down.
Hold the whole squadron, bring everyone! No, don't ask me questions, all right? My father's the head of the neighborhood watch. My name is Sam Witwicky. Whoever finds this in my car is alive, okay? You saw that? This is my last words on Earth. I just want to say, Mom, Dad, I love you, and if you find busty beauties under my bed, it wasn't mine. I'm holding it for Miles. No, wait, that's not true. It's mine, and Uncle Charles gave it to me. I'm sorry.
Okay, so what we see here is we are going backwards a little bit in the movie, but I believe this is a good example of almost the start, at least, of the dismantling of all of his filters into the real. He basically mentions that my car is alive, and then at that point he starts recording what he believes will be his last message. In this moment, I believe, at least from an outside perspective, you'd believe that he is crazy, that he is going through a mental break, a psychosis. What do you mean your car is alive? This is an edited video. Maybe I don't believe what you're saying exactly, Sam. I'm not buying it, essentially. So what he's experiencing is something that no human could possibly prepare for. And I think, like I said, is an example of dismantling filters and approaching the real on a personal level. Essentially, Sam's mental state is reflective of what is happening on a large scale, but on a personal level. While the system that currently exists is not capable of handling the invasion the Transformers is putting on the big populated cities and the chaos being unleashed there, Sam's current mental framework, and any human really, would also never be capable of withstanding what Sam is going through right now. This leads smoothly into the final connection I was wanting to make with this text, the breakdown of reality on a large scale, thrusting everyone involved toward the real. I'm going to play this clip like I have been. This is going to be one of the last clips, if not the last clip, and then we'll break it down and then we'll conclude. So basically, like I said, though, chaotic dismantling of systems, abrupt, uncontrollable, all at once. We see that on a personal level here with Sam. This is a chaotic incident. It goes from chasing his car to, oh my God, the Transformer is transforming. And then we see that it is dismantling the things that he knows already. He thinks he's going to die. And then it is obviously abrupt. So let's break down the clip on the right here, which basically depicts the large scale version.
Anybody hurt? Everyone okay? Clear the area!
Oh, God. Bumblebee. Your legs. Your legs. Here. Back. You all right? Please get up. Bumblebee, get up. Ratchet!
What the hell was that? What are you talking about? What do you mean what am I talking about? They shot at us!
F-22 pilots would never fly below buildings. That's alien. That ain't friendly.
You gotta get up. You're okay. You're okay. Come on!
Army Blackhawk inbound to your location, over.
Alpha 273 degrees, 10 miles. November Victor, 1.2 clicks north.
Alright, I'm going to stop this clip here. What's important to take away from this is when they're in full combat with one another, in the middle of a populated city, we see these buildings around them have been collapsed. There's rubble everywhere, cars being exploded and driven over, innocent lives being lost on a large scale, and a total helplessness from those involved. This scene shows the rapid dismantling of all of the social symbolic filters that are shown so far in the movie. The people that are just driving around are being shot at by cannons. It no longer matters what time school or work or anything is tomorrow. At this point, all they're caring and thinking about is what is going on in front of them with this alien invasion. As they mention there in the movie, the fighter jets would not fly that low. It has to be alien. This is just a great example of what is happening cannot be processed by anybody. Everybody around them is in a complete panic. Even the people that are usually involved with this type of thing don't know what is going on. In one large chaotic swoop, all filters were dropped at once. The social systems in place could never prepare for a disaster and continued threat of this scale, and therefore there is no reality to exchange their current one with, not one that is established anyway. On the surface, Transformers is a movie about action, robot cars, a hot girl, but looking at it through the lens of psychoanalysis, we are able to see how someone can go from having a very carefully and clearly crafted reality into a completely different reality in the matter of days in this example, with very little choice or desire to question it. Along with that, we see how this change in reality itself is not a shift to the real, but a replacement of reality. And it is the mental psychosis of Sam, the personal level, the inability to process what is happening, and the Transformers attacking the cities on a large scale. No one has the social systems to prepare for that show how reality can be completely dismantled in the matter of moments, revealing the real. Thank you. Please let me know in the comments if you have any questions, comments, or if you found this video enjoyable or like a throwaway video. I appreciate everybody for being here. Thank you for the support on the videos. Almost at 2,000 subscribers. Have a great day.